I'm Ed Kelley, editor of the Oklahoman. What will Tom Coburn do? For weeks now, Oklahoma's junior senator has been coy about whether he will run for re-election next year. Coburn told my colleague Chris Castile he's really on no timetable to make a decision, but the filing period is only 13 months away. It's hard to imagine him not running for another 6-year term. Since his election to the Senate in 2004, Coburn has developed a national profile of sorts as the Senate's #1 opponent of earmarks, those pieces of legislation that get tucked into big bills without oversight. He's angered plenty of Democrats and a few Republicans too when he holds up spending bills in the Senate. Meantime, he's known as a friend of Barack Obama's, as both men came to the Senate at the same time. You'll recall the hug the two men shared after the President's State of the Union speech in February. Certainly re-election would be no problem, at least at this point. The latest Sooner poll, as reported by the Tulsa World, shows Coburn's approval rating among Oklahomans at 60%. 5 years ago, he got into the Senate race relatively late, but he blew away two well-known Republicans in Bob Anthony and Kirk Humphreys, then easily beat an incumbent Congressman, Brad Carson, in the general election. Still, Coburn's future plans remain a mystery of sorts. He has done no fundraising to speak of, and his campaign war chest has a paltry $57,000 in it at last report. There'd be plenty of political types from both parties lined up to run if Coburn did stand down, but he apparently has given no hint to any of them what he might do. A decade ago, Coburn walked away from his first political career after 6 years in the House of Representatives. He's indicated he'd served no more than 2 terms in the Senate. But would he leave after just 1 term? It's a scenario that could be one of the big subplots of the 2010 elections in Oklahoma.